Yo guys, what is up? Shout out you here with the Shout Out You show and no face cam today. This was a very 63 turn long battle, and yeah, I sped it up of course, but yeah, gonna be, not seeing me visually, but you'll be hearing me. But anyway, I got an ORAS Wi-Fi battle OU style against Raikage, and he is bringing his Empoleon Mega Camper up, Litheo. I almost said gelatin, that jelly thingy. Reuniclus, Whimsicott, and Zapdos, and he will be going up against my Iron Chew team, which has Bisharp in the left corner, Gyarados in the right corner. Next to Bisharp, you got your good buddy Landorus, got your boy Iron Chew in the middle. On the side of Gyarados, you got Cresselia, and you got your big boy Grass Starter, Mega Evolution, strongest grass type ever. Yeah, I'm pushing it, but hey, Venusaur can take out any grass type, so I'm going with it. Venusaur. And this is a very interesting battle. My Iron Chew team is made to shut down any offensive threats. And as you see, he has all special attackers. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Man, like, seriously, what am I gonna do with this? But, guys, I hope you watch and enjoy this battle. Let's get this battle started. Why don't we? Raikage issued his challenge and led off with his Mr. Zappy. And I led off with Red Knight. So Mr. Zappy's gonna, make it hot in here with his Heat Wave. Focus Sash. Lives it, Stealth Rocks. Quite a combination, isn't it? Red Knight, yeah, I can't have you in getting killed like already. It's too early. So, bring out the lovely Moonstar as Mr. Zappy Volt switches out. Whimsicott comes, makes it debut, sets up the sun. I'm already hot, but hey, Ice Beam. It's almost summertime. He gets the Whimsicott out, and I also get my Moonstar out and go out into Soar, who gets that wonderful Mega Evolution up. And Reuniclus, you're gonna be sleeping on the job today. So I need to see if this thing is Magic Guard, right? So I get my Leech Seed up just to make sure. And no HP. So Soar, I gotta get you out and go out into my good buddy, good pal Cloud as Reuniclus wakes up. So with Trick Room up, yeah, it's gonna be bad. So with Cloud in and Zappy coming in, fearing the HP Ice, I set up my substitute. I'm faster. Trick Room, right? Get my knocking off Zappy's Yachi Berry, fearing those Ice types I see. But Cloud just gonna, bulk up some more, become a bulky Cloud. Imagine a bulky Cloud with the power to knock off your item. Scary, isn't it? Cloud already knocked out Zapdos item, so it isn't gonna be doing much. And Zapdos is bringing the heat once again. Cloud's just chilling though. Substitute. The dimensions turns to normal, so I get Cloud out and bring Soar in. Soar takes the Heat Wave, of course, and not Mr. Zappy. You can't do nothing to Soar. No electric type can do nothing to Soar. And Soar just puts this Reuniclus back to sleep. Told you you're gonna be sleeping on the job, buddy. No Trick Room for you. Bring in Snake, who gets useless Intimidate off. As Reuniclus goes back into his Pokeball and Empoleon comes out. I can't do nothing to this Empoleon, so I get Snake out and bring in Red Knight as this Empoleon sets up Stealth Rocks. Good move, right? Go for a Sucker Punch. Fails. This thing wears me out. Like, really? Moonstar comes in, and I'm just gonna go for a Moonlight because Rocks is up and I'll be taking damage and all that good stuff. It's not really good stuff, but the Empoleon's going for a yawn. I don't want to go to sleep. Reuniclus is already asleep, but this Empoleon is stubborn as he goes for another yawn. And Soar, you miss your Leech Seed. Soar, we're gonna have to go to the iDot to get some contests or something, because you're sleeping on the job because you missed Leech Seed. Yeah, this thing comes out and gotta get Red Knight out, but he goes for a defog, which is what's interesting, right? Too bad Rocks wasn't up, because man, Fire Shot would have went on a tear. This Latias gets this defog up, and I'm gonna get Moonstar out and go out into Iron 2, everyone's favorite Raichu. As this Latias goes for a healing wish, and Iron 2 is like, I can go for a wish too, you know. When Scott comes in, Iron 2, you gotta get your wish up. But when Scott goes for a ton, so Iron 2 won't be wishing right now. And this wind's caught in the sun, like I'm sweating bullets over here. I don't got time for all that. So Volt switching out into Cloud. I've been getting useless Intimidate off this whole match. And he goes for a taunt, just so I wants us to a bulk up, right? Knock off this thing, Heat Rock. I'm tired of this heat. And Zappy comes back in, exerting that wonderful pressure that Sora is feeling, but Sora is like not really caring. But Sora's caring about that heat wave. So I gotta get Sora off, because Sora's my key to winning. Moonstar comes in, and Moonstar is just so elegant and wonderful and great. Zappy goes for a freaking Volt switch out into the camera, which is gonna eat this Moonblast up. I'm in trouble. Camera, mega camera, son, bad. Yeah. So I switch out into Snake because Snake is very evil. And Snake takes this eruption. Yeah, Snake takes the eruption. Searcher's Berry activates and Whimsicott comes in. But Snake sets up substitute. As the sun starts to fade, Whimsicott makes it hot again. Feel like it's summertime over here. But Snake is just gonna paralyze this thing because you're being a nuisance, Whimsicott. And he switched out into Mr. Zappy, but like Snake is not having that. Like, Zappy, get out. Bye. Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail, Dragon Tail. Camera comes in and he stays in. And I'm like, wow, I know the sun is up and all, but yeah, the sun's up. That flamethrower just gonna annihilate my substitute, my poor substitute. But leaving camera up in against Snake? Snake's bite, never poisonous. And Snake just, see? Snake utilizes Venom to paralyze Empoleon as he keeps going for his freaking yawn. And Empoleon sets off the Stealth Rocks as Sora wakes up and gets Weak Seed off. So this thing is, you know, very stubborn with this yawn. He's just yawning. Empoleon, you're yawning so much, you should go to sleep. But I switched Sora out because, like, Sora can't go back to sleep right now. No, it can't. Mr. Zappy against Moonstar. Moonstar is like not gonna do nothing against Zappy, and I know Zappy's gonna go for a Roost. So I switch out until you're good buddy, good pair, Iron 2. And now Iron 2 gets off his wish. Told you, Latias, you're not the only one who can throw wishes around. So, you know, Volt switch, because that part flying. And Volt switch out into Sora, who is at 44 HP. And this Zapdos is going for the heat wave. Sora survives at 10. And thanks Iron 2 for this wish. So, you know, gonna set up those Leech Seeds because Sora needs HP. And Zappy is just being Zappy, I guess. So it's gonna Volt switch out and go out into the Empoleon, which takes my Sludge Bomb because it doesn't affect it. And Sora just gets the Leech Seed as, you know, Empoleon still over there paralyzing fear from Snake's Venom. Why being sucked up by the Leech Seed? He withdraws his Empoleon and goes out into the Reuniclus. Hey, Reuniclus, still sleeping on the job, I see. Yeah, Sora slept on the job a little earlier too, but Sora's awake now and getting all of your HP. All of it. How wonderful. This Reuniclus is like, with these leftovers, man, leftovers city. Reuniclus just surviving, but Sora is at max HP, so it was well worth it. So he's gonna set up his trick room to get his recover up. And Sora's like, Reuniclus, go back to doing your job. You're getting paid $7.25 to go to sleep on the job. It's good money, you know? You're just going to sleep. Shaw's getting paid to go to sleep. Zappy comes out and Sora's not impressed with you, Zappy. Sora's not. It's been Sora against Zappy, Zappy against Sora, Leftovers against Leftovers. Very, intense. Zappy is getting that roost. And Zappy takes this sludge bomb and vote switches out. And Sora's like, you're gonna catch this sludge bomb. Uniclus comes back out. So Uniclus still sleeping on the job. And he withdraws it. But Sora's just switching up the game because he's not Giga Dragon. No, he's not. Sora is sludge bomb. Yep, consistent sludge bombs, right? And Napoleon comes out and being that part still is just a wonderful benefit because he's gonna keep yawning. And my Giga Drains aren't doing enough. It's not doing enough damage. Especially with Leftover City going on. But Napoleon is still paralyzed from Snake's venom. And he withdraws it and goes back out into Mr. Zappy. But I'm gonna vote switch out because Zappy, you've been vote switching out this whole match. So it's Iron Chew's turn. Zappy against Sora again. Man, what a heated, intense match. But yeah, Zappy gets poisoned from the sludge bomb. And I knew it was gonna happen eventually, but yeah, Sora just gives him a wonderful leak seed. And Zappy leak seed poison. It's not doing Zappy any justice. And Napoleon comes back in. I think it escaped from Madagascar or something. Napoleon is still paralyzed from Snake's venom. Like, my gosh. And Sora's just getting the wonderful leak seed up. And Giga Drain gets a crit. Napoleon with these freaking yawns. Napoleon, I'm not sleepy. You're making me sleepy with all these yawns. Sorry. Gotta get you out. Get Iron Chew back in. Iron Chew can take yawns for days because Iron Chew is just gonna vote switch out. But with that wonderful leak seed, and Napoleon survives with a smidge of HP. Iron Chew gets the last laugh as he switches out and go out into Cloud. Guys, I told you once, I'll tell you before. A Cloud that is bulking up, a bulky Cloud, very scary. Like, man, this Cloud right here is very scary. He just bulked up. And he goes for a knockoff, and the reunion like this doesn't take that well. But no more Leftover City. Cloud takes the reunion out with an earthquake, and Iron Chew, your team won at the cost of one soldier. And that soldier was Red Knight. Bye Sharp. Your sack off was not in vain as we prevailed in this battle. Yes, we did. But guys, if you watched this long battle, thank you. I commend you. You are awesome because this was a very long battle. 63 freaking turns. Man, I blame Leftover City. But also, Sora and all the switch outs and all the vote switches, it was my part too. Yeah, but it was an awesome battle. I'm telling you, Raikage is a very good opponent. Very good. He always brings some weird poke to OU like that Camper. But hey, if it wasn't against Snake, it would have did some work. I honestly say that. But guys, I'm rambling and talking and all that. It's not really good stuff. I'm always saying good stuff because it's good stuff, good battle, good content, good commentary. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Remember to like, rate, comment, sub. It would be very much appreciated. Leave a comment. Do you like the no face cam? Do you want the face cam back? Let me know. And also no LBA battle this week, break week, but you will be seeing more Wi-Fi battles. Anyway guys, Shout Out Chew is out.